I always love to be able to get that little nose and those little lips and all the little facial expressions that they make throughout a shoot. Capture their little personality, because newborns do have a little personality. You'll often get parents come back and they go, "That face is really him. I like that one." It is such a happy time having a baby, and they can look back at that photo and say, that was when we became a family of 3. My name is Elle and I am the newborn photographer here at Always Belle Photography. I'm also a paediatric nurse at the Royal Children's Hospital. Yeah, I often have parents come in and say, "Oh, we really liked that you were a nurse. You know, if we're going to hand our newborn baby over to anyone, we know that all your experience means that they're in safe hands." I often get called the baby whisperer. There's definitely a skill to posing newborns. It's one of those things that you need to know how everything moves and what's normal for their little bodies to move in a certain way. It definitely requires some skill. It definitely requires some patience. The most important thing with newborns is to make sure they're warm, to make sure they're fed, and to make sure that they feel safe. I really want parents to come into this studio and feel relaxed and be able to sit and have a cup of tea or a coffee or just a glass of water, and just to be able to sit and go, "Okay, I made it here, and that's the hardest thing I have to do today because I know that my baby's now in safe hands and I can just sit and relax and enjoy the session." I've had mums that have been really open when they've left here and sort of said, "I was really anxious about coming here today, and the fact that you offer such a beautiful space and that you are so calm," and they can see how relaxed their babies are throughout the session. It's really nice. Then they go home and they can reflect back on that and think, "That was actually really nice. It wasn't as hard as what I thought it was going to be." And Elle made that really nice and really easy for us. Really interesting, because I think people come back and they know that they're going to see their photos, but they don't expect to be taken back down memory lane that quickly. People get really emotional that their baby's already growing up so quickly. It's nice to have a photo album to look back through, and I think, you know, in this day and age, a lot of our kids aren't going to have photo albums because people don't print their photos. When you come to a photography studio and when you take the effort to get professional photos done, and it is a massive effort because you have to leave the house with this newborn, usually for the first time, to make that effort to come all the way here and to have that session done, it's really important to me that you walk away with a professional product and not just the digital files. I look back on photos of me when I was born. Those photos are now, you know, nearly 35 years old and they're still in perfect condition. Whereas if my parents had digital files, goodness knows where they would be. A lot of these parents think that they're buying these photos for them, but I know that they're also buying them for their baby as well. It really boosts kids' self-esteem when they see photographs of themselves around the house and up on the walls. The best thing about this job is it's such a nice time for people, and to be able to create these memories for people that they wouldn't otherwise have is really, really special.